Virgo, thank you for tuning in to Perfectly Imperfect Tarot. This is Green Eyes here with your reading. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Martians, astronauts. Pick a node. It does not matter to me. I love you all. Cross watchers, I am a snitch. I'm telling you now. Please don't curse me in the comments. Love you too. Virgo, this is a judgment-free zone, but you will hear the truth. No gender or age, only energy. You're going to hear me use terms he, she, her, him, they, them, it, heifer. Pay it no mind. Feel the energy. Remember, roles can always be reversed. Virgo, I thank you. Like, share, subscribes, emails, comments, love tokens, donations. Thank you, and I thank you again. All right, my loves, let's talk about your energy. Coming into your energy, honestly, I feel like they're laughing now, but not for long. You know, that's how this feels. They're laughing now, but not for long. All right. I don't know what you have going on, what somebody think they got away with, what you or what they thought you deserved. But even what fell out was the Hierophant and the Queen of Swords, because you're going to teach a lesson by being a living, walking testimony of what you believe, you know? You're going to be the example. This is where the table is prepared in front of your enemies. You know what I'm saying? So don't even worry about it, because they are laughing. I ain't gonna lie. I'm definitely getting some keys in the corner, but not for long. Not for long at all. All right, we're pulling from Visconti, and you know these guys are huge cards, and I'm working with stubs. There we go. Boomstick activation is in progress. Please stand by. Hello? I know that's right. Boomstick activation is in progress. Please stand by. I'm telling you, you are going to take care of this, and you're going to be victorious with it. 6 of Wands right here. So, you know, this is power, passion, focus. You know, you're gonna tear something down. You're gonna unga bunga something down, tear it down here, and you're gonna win. Period. You're gonna look back and say, "Yup, I did it. I sure did, and it needed to be done." Period. Point blank. It needed to be done. I am loving this energy here. I have here the King of Cups, the Queen of Wands. Very, very controlled fire here. It's a very controlled fire, you know. Yeah, if you're concerned about whether or not you're going to land on your feet, don't be. If anything, your plan might work too well. So you might have a little shoulda, woulda, couldas after, but you're going to leave that behind and go ahead about your business. You're going to actually kind of enjoy yourself, to numb yourself, so to speak. Okay? But yeah, it's time. Judgment is here. You know, somebody is laughing here, Virgo. I don't like it, but not for long. You hear me? Not for long. Hold on. Let me get you a deck, baby. Let's do the animals. Did I get them all? Yeah. We're doing your spread with the animal tarot. Pisces in this energy, Taurus in this energy. I have to call Sagittarius from that Queen of Wands. Yeah. A little bit of Aquarius as well. Aquarius is a little quiet, but I smell it. You might be tapping into the star energy just to kind of have some one-on-one time with the Most High. That could be what I'm smelling in Aquarius. Can I have Virgo's core? Yep. Not for long. Moon energy, all right? Moon energy can be tough sometimes because it's a cleanse that's necessary. It's like a good scrub. You know what I mean? Sometimes you get a good scrub, it's like, ow, but it feel good afterward. Skin be nice and clean and smooth. You know what I mean? So that's kind of what you're in the middle of. You're getting a good scrub, okay? So allow this energy to do what it needs to do for you. I don't think you need to do anything special. I think this is happening to you and for you. I don't think all you have to do is endure. 7 of Wands at the bottom. You simply have to stand, okay? Let's see what's crowning. What can assist Virgo right now? Yeah, maintain your footing. You're getting what you need when you need it. If there's financial trouble, or if there's simply trouble with dealing with this nana energy, this laughter, hold your composure, and you know how to give it back, Virgo. You ain't got to be quiet for real. You can still be godly and speak up for yourself, okay? God is just. Now, I'm not saying tell this person, you know what I'm saying, all right? But you could definitely speak up for yourself. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah, you know how to do it very well, okay? Very well. Ain't nothing wrong with your mouth. Look. Let me see what's working. What's in the way? What's working against Virgo right now? The 5 of Wands in reverse. You really don't want to, you don't want the conflict. You don't want the hassle. You don't want the confrontation. And that's going to work against you. Because you're kind of going with this, I'm done with this. With judgment here, but it's not done with you. All right, whatever it is that you're going through, or what you're processing, what you're cleansing, even, you know, it's not done with you, but you can be done with it once it's done. It's just not done yet. So avoiding it is not going to make it any better, and it's not going to make it go away any faster. Okay, where's this coming from for Virgo? 8 of Swords, 6 of Swords. Okay, so past energy is showing that you have been feeling like stuck, trapped, and you got your mind to a place of, I'm not going to let this drive me cuckoo. You got that with your mind. The problem is that reality, you still had some things to work out. So it's kind of like, let's say, I mean, think in terms of a parent. These kids not going to drive me crazy. I'm not going to let these kids drive me crazy. I know they my kids, but I'm not going to let them drive me crazy. But you know, when you wake up in the morning, they're going to be right there like, Daddy, Mommy. They still your kids. Okay, so that's kind of what's going on here. It's like you mentally, you said, I'm done. I'm not dealing with this. You know, I'm not going to let this take me down. But physically, the physical reality, it wasn't done. Okay, so that's kind of like what you're dealing with now. I think the remnants of completing something that wasn't done, that you've tried to mentally check out from probably weeks ago. Okay. Yeah. Let's see where this is going. Future energy, please, for Virgo. Oh, we don't do the floor. Thank you. Beautiful. Look at that. I told you, not for long. Not for long. See, you know, when you're a child of a Most High God, and the word teaches us that the table will be prepared, understand, this ain't no little schoolhouse table which you lift up and put your books under. You know, we're talking a smorgasbord. okay? We're talking a buffet. I mean, where you put your pinky up and you pass the Grey Poupon. Hello? Empress energy. Embodying all four queens, stepping into your birthright energy, carrying the portal of life, birthing life-changing events, intuitive, abundant, beautiful, simply marvelous. Hello? Okay? So the problem is that all the keys just went silent. They don't want to tell that. How about that? The keys not keying no more. That the Empress is on the table. Isn't that something? So here's a Knight of Swords. Here is a message either coming in or going out. Okay? I personally think it's going to come in to you. I think you're going to get, when you get into this Empress energy, that Divine Feminine, I think you're going to get a call, a text, an email that you have a, what do you call, okay to go? You have a okay to go. You can move forward or something. So if you have something pending, it should be clearing up shortly, okay? Then you can go ahead and get on this Lover's energy, which is that path, whatever that was pending, either love in life or your destiny in life. You know, the choice is yours. Make that choice from a whole perspective. I'm not saying, Virgo, that you feel a whole lot better and you're super happy. I'm not saying that. Okay, I'm not going to do that. What I will tell you is that you, in certain areas of your life, with certain people in your life, in certain places in your life, you've done what you were supposed to do, and that's it, that's all. You know what I'm saying? That's it, that's all. You might not like that, Virgo, but that doesn't change it from being the truth, and it doesn't change it from being you focused on a better quality of life at this point, okay? So as you're stepping up your game, leveling up in life, literally, like, again, being that walking testimony, Hierophant energy of your belief system, know that it's not for no reason. This was foreseen. Your intuition is guiding you. Your intuition is telling you that, yes, happiness is here for you. Yes. The answer is yes. Will you ever be happy? Yes. Can you be happy? Yes. The answer is yes. You're going to have that. Okay? But in order to get to it, you're going to have to figure out what's worth your time, your energy, your blood, sweat, years, and tears. And when you figure that out, then you're going to go for the things that you enjoy. Nobody says that you have to be committed to anything or anywhere at this point, because you're simply trying to figure it out. What you like, what you don't like. Try a little of this, a little of that. Maybe take a class here, or, you know, maybe take a course at the university. Anything. You're trying to figure it out, okay? And that's okay. All right? Do it with emotional maturity. Do it full of love. You know, you're not breaking down, you're building up. And you're going to be rewarded for that. Big reward. Wholeheartedly. So when it comes to your little emotional heartstrings, them little shoulda, woulda, couldas that's still pulling on your heart, you better let them get their whipping. And you go ahead and jump into that frequency of abundance. Let them get that's their journey. That's their journey. You know, there's nothing wrong with still being of a little help. But that doesn't mean you have to carry somebody or something on your back all the time. You might find this a hard choice, Virgo, but it's really not. All right? It really isn't. All you have to do is put your passion and your focus, your determination, your confidence towards your what you want to accomplish, towards yourself, towards your future, and make peace with that energy. Let it give you peace. Let it activate the peace in you. because that's where peace resides, within. Slowly but surely, I think you're learning how to not hold the hot potato in one hand so you get burned. You toss it back and forth a little bit. And the more you do that, Virgo, the more you'll learn to exchange in a healthier way and with healthier people in a healthier environment. All right? All right, I'm going to leave this one here. I hope it helps. Now, if in the event you said, Green Eyes, I don't know you, you don't know me, I don't even like the way you talk to me, I understand, okay? Check your moon or rising. Don't take the energy if it's not yours. Leave it here for someone else, all right? Thumbs up. Subscribe. Make sure you're notified of future readings. It's free, and it supports the channel. If any event you're looking for a personal appointment, I respond to email requests only. My email is perfectlyimperfecttarot@gmail.com. If you do like what you get here, if it helps you, feeds you, even if you're simply entertained, but you come looking for these videos, please sow where you come to eat. I eat off of what you sow, okay? A cup of coffee, all right? Donation information is below the video. There's also links for CashApp and PayPal for your convenience. In advance, thank you. Other than that, remember, we are all perfectly imperfect, and I'll talk to you next time.